What's up everybody, Mr. Forrest back with a special video. People always ask me about my office, so I'm gonna give you an office tour. Let's start by looking at my comic shelf. These are my comic books in these boxes. That is a special edition Cinnamon Toast Crunch of Amazing Fantasy 15. Very rare, very cool. There's a replica of Amazing Fantasy 15 in the back there. And then we have a Street Fighter miniature arcade right there. I got some Spider-Man, various Spider-Man all over my desk, all kinds of them. I got Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends. That one's super cool. I got Spider-Man and Spinneret right there. Webman, Bombastic Bagman. I put them on these little action figure stands to make them more posable. There's a Japanese Spider-Man there and Iron Spider behind him. You saw it a little bit. There we go. There's the Iron Spider right there. And you can see that is the Scarlet Spider and the Cyborg Spider-Man. That's Neogenic Nightmare Spider-Man. That's Ben Reilly, also known as Spider-Man's clone. And that's a big 12-inch Spider-Man with a web that the Goose made and also a pizza. That one's Spider-Man 2099 hanging from there. And over here you can see my lights. That's kind of my setup. Shows a poster on the wall, but that's kind of what lights me up when I'm when I'm talking, doing live streams and stuff. You can see my two monitors, top and bottom. Top, what else is playing but Spider-Man, of course. Bottom one's a widescreen. You can see here, this is a computer that I built myself. I built this computer in 2020 when we were under lockdown so that I can make videos for you guys and edit and process them. So it's a beast. Or at least it was then. I probably need to update a few things. Got all the lighting going. It's hard to tell, but it's mostly red and blue, of course, like Spider-Man. You can see the fans are blue. My CPU cooler's blue. My memory sticks are red. Even the power down there is red. And I can set those to any color I want, but I prefer, of course, blue and red. There's my mouse. Of course, it's glowing blue and red. I have my mouse pad. It's glowing blue. I got my keyboard, of course, blue and red. What else? These are programmable keys, so I can edit faster. That's my Pez. Hope you guys have had Pez. It's really good. I love Pez. That is Negative Suit Spidey, complete with negative pizza. Those are my speakers. Closer look there at Amazing Fantasy 15. Super, super cool comic. If you haven't read it, you need to. There's Black Suit Symbiote Spidey. And there's another look at the arcade there at Street Fighter 2. So what does it look like underneath my desk? Well, I've got this Spider-Man. It's a really cool toy. It's made to clamp on a desk and he's like thwipping up to it. He can be on that stand, but if he falls off, it just looks like he's thwipping up. I got my headphones here. I got this weird looking guy kind of clinging from there. He's just an interesting looking action figure with a screaming face. So I thought it'd be funny to just hang him from there. Here's my saxophone. I love my saxophone. I'm just learning the saxophone and it's so much fun. I love it. Coming over here, I've got a special shelf my wife got me for our anniversary, I think it was, that I keep my little figures on. Those are 3.75 inches, so a little under 4 inches. Got a bunch of them there. Got my Spidey poster there. Some more lighting that helps me. And then down underneath that is my Back to the Future display. I've got the Back to the Future cars from 1, 2, and 3. I've got Back to the Future Hot Wheels, 3.75s of Back to the Future. I love tin tote lunch boxes, so I got a tin tote lunch box. Here's the original VHS tape. I got Marty McFly on the hoverboard. I got Back to the Future energy drink. I don't drink energy drinks. I just got this to collect it. I got a Back to the Future Transformers crossover piece. That is super cool. Love having that in my collection, as well as the Back to the Future Transformers comic #1. Got some Marty McFlys and some Doc Browns, and there's Einstein, and of course the Back to the Future car. Got some Toonie Back to the Futures. These guys are from the cartoon. That's fun. Got Biff. Got Doc from the future. Well, then was the future. Now it's the past. 2015. Got this little TV that can play Back to the Future scenes. You can see that next to the plutonium box. That's super fun. And then come on over here. To my right, we've got my calendar. That's back in August. I got my 20th anniversary Marvel Legends up top, and then I've got some comics. This is where I put comics and then posables to match the comics. I got some VHS X-Men right here from the animated series. Super cool. Here's where I keep the rest of my 3.75, and I always keep one mint on card. That means still in the package. And then one of them outside of the package to pose. Down here I've got my big giant ones. These ones are like 12 inches tall. I got the Hulk. You can see how big this dude is. Look how big he is. He's giant. He's massive. And then we got Thor. We got Wolverine. We got Iron Man. And that's it for my big ones. Well, of course there's the Spidey on my desk. Then over here, that says Fantastic Four. It used to be my Fantastic Four shelf, but I'm waiting on some new Fantastic Four figures, so I'm not going to do that one yet. These are from Spider-Man the Animated Series back in the 90s, and they also come in VHS packaging. It's super cool. Then I have a whole shelf just of Iron Man, various suits of Iron Man. Well, Iron Man and War Machine, but it's the Iron Man shelf. You'll also see I have Ultron there. And Titanium Man as well. Down underneath that is my Into the Spider-Verse shelf. Down underneath that, you see that we have our symbiote shelf. These are all the symbiotes and symbiote-related characters, like Venom and Agent Anti-Venom and Shriek and etc., etc. Down here is my What If shelf. Here's my wrestling shelf. Lots of wrestling action figures from the 80s and 90s. My Spider-Man shelf right here. My Transformers shelf right here. And my Batman shelf right here. Over here is my Universal Monsters shelf. And my Spidey poster, another one. There's also one on the ceiling. Now, stuffed behind each of these posters, I have acoustic paneling. So it helps with sound dampening in this room when I record videos or when I do live streams so the sound's not echoing off the walls. These guys right here are from my childhood. I used to collect these when I was a kid, and I still have most of the ones I had when I was a kid. They were super fun. And then coming up here, I have more of the modern ones that are more posable and fun. You can put guys in wrestling moves or pose them however you want. These are super fun. These ones up top are called Ultimate Elites because they are the top of the line figures. Extra posable, they have extra joints, they come with extra accessories. And let's take a quick look at my Spidey shelf. Some of these guys are more rare and more difficult to find than others. Super cool. I have the whole entire collection so far. I have every single one ever made so far. 2 of each actually, one inside the package, mint on card, and one outside of the package. And over here's our Transformers shelf. Up on top, I've got all of the Headmasters. I have a Jurassic Park Transformers crossover, Ghostbusters Jurassic Park crossover, a Tonka Truck Transformers crossover, but also just some fun old school Transformers. Over to my Batman shelf, I've got the Wayne Manor, and then underneath, of course, the Bat Cave. If you've ever seen the old 66 Batman, you'll know that they'd slide down the poles and then they'd get down into the Bat Cave. There's the Batmobile and the Bat Cycle. I got Batman, Adam West Batman boxing the Riddler. That was fun to pose those guys. And then underneath that, we have the Villains layer. And here we have Batman punching out the Joker, which is also super fun. That's actually Alfred as Batman. Alfred dressed up as Batman. And here are all the old villains there. And then down here, I've got some more modern Batmans. This is mostly a villain shelf right here. You can see Riddler and Scarecrow, Catwoman, Ra's al Ghul, Solomon Grundy, Joker, Killer Croc, Bane, etc. And then some more Batman figures. And there's the boat from the 66 Batman. I want to get a little shark to put down there, and that would be super fun to have it down by the boat. Here are some of the variants, the Chase variants. So those are more rare, so I kept them mint on card. I didn't open those. And then I've got my Universal Monsters shelf. These are Universal Monsters Ninja Turtle crossovers. I haven't opened those yet. They're all still in the box. Here are some regular Universal Monsters from the old movies way back in the day, some of them in the 1930s. These ones on the bottom glow in the dark. And then we got my chair. That's where I sit when I do videos. This is where we sit, and we can hang out and watch movies on the screens in here, or just chill. If my boys want to be in here, hang out with me while I'm editing video or whatever, that's where they can be. Even sometimes my wife comes in here just to hang out while I'm working. And anyways, that's my office. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thank you for joining me on this incredible Mr. Forrest office tour. Guys, I will see you next time. Make sure you like this video, make sure you're a subscriber, and until next time, I'll see you then. Mr. Forrest out.